Pretty people say hi, Teresa. Hashtag to all the pretty people. What that means is pretty people are people who celebrate, collaborate, and we make great connections. So we crown our kings and queens over here. So Pretty People Incorporated is my personal business where I help you look, pretty people, where I help you build your businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be pretty, hashtag to all the pretty people, get your pretty people merch, go to the link in the bio or just put pretty people in the chat. And so you are pretty. Sharing is caring. When I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. And so my hope is always to share actionable business tips, tools, marketing, branding, scripts, all the things to help you grow a business. And so, yes, and I do this because I believe every single person who wants it can have financial freedom, can have time freedom, yes, can do all the things that your heart desires. So I am here to help you grow faster. I wish somebody told me how to grow real fast, faster than I did on social media. And so now that we're here, I want to make sure that I teach you everything that I know. So please make sure that you're already following Instagram, TikTok. If you're not following, make sure you follow. Do me a favor. If you're listening to the sound of my voice and this is your first time, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. You're just now hearing my voice. Put newbie in the chat. Lena in the building. Hello, gorgeous. And then, of course, if you watch the replay on Facebook, put replay. But if you tag two people or share the broadcast, you and I just became besties. I love the people that tag and share because guess what? It's so much available for us, right? It's not a limited amount of money. It's not a limited amount of resources. We can all go to the top because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. And so if you're joining me, I'm Jerusha. I'm a business coach first. I'm a speaker, background radio and television. Love the industry, hated the hours. Got involved in a home-based business. I did very well, went to the top of that company and did all the things, earned all the things. And then during the pandemic, I decided there was a bigger opportunity online. So I get to see all of you. See, I get to make a bigger impact, help more people, change more lives. And so I was promoted, yes, to a social retail business where I get to do all things from my cell phone. So I get to leverage and monetize social media. And so, yes, I'm currently developing 100 new business partners who are open to learning how you can take advantage of this tool called social media. Use the tool. Don't let the tool use you. Use the tool. Don't be a fool. And so, yes, 100 families, 100 lives. I'm excited about the 100. So if you want to learn about the 100, put 100 in the chat. It's so important for us to get educated about what's available, especially in this economy. It may or may not be a fit, but at least you know about it. There are no guarantees working for somebody else. So I'm always encouraging people to see what's available, get that residual income, get that passive income, but make it happen today. And so now we're going to talk about attracting people to us to finish up the year. We got 2.5 months. Yes, we're on a 90-day run. So those of you that are on the 90-day run with me, put 90 in the chat. Say, I'm on it, Jerusha. It doesn't matter to me what type of business you have. That's what pretty means, being pretty on the inside. I want you to win. And so I don't care what you sell, lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, nails, makeup, services. It doesn't matter to me because what God has for me is for me, right? And so I want to see you blow up, glow up, girl. I want to see it. So hashtag to the pretty people. And so if you want to be a part of this pretty community, all you got to do is hashtag pretty people. Okay, Deb says she's on the 90-day run. So yes, Instagram, TikTok. If you are on a 90-day run, you are so focused in the next 90 days, you will not end the year, right? The same way you ended it last year. You're going to do something different. You're going to be willing to change. We change with the seasons of life. And so like now in Georgia, I actually have a jacket. I'm leaving in a few minutes. In Georgia, the weather is getting kind of cold. So guess what? We're going to wear coats, jackets, boots, and all the things, right? In the summer, we got on tank tops and shorts. So we change with the seasons of life. Right now, you got to be changing with technology and social media to grow your businesses. And so if you don't change, you're going to get left behind. Change is voluntary or involuntary, but necessary. So I decided, let me change right now. I see it happening. I understand there's a bigger market. So let's go. And so if you are on this 90-day run, yes, 90, put 90 in the chat. So I see you. I see all the pretty people. So I'm live every Tuesday at 1:30 to help all of you grow your business or start a business. So if you have a business, put business in the chat. If you already have a business, you're like, I'm already there, Teresa. I got it started already. Yes, kudos to you. If you just put business, that's it. Just put business so I'll know who I'm talking to. And if you want a business, just put yes. Like, golly, I've been praying. I've been thinking about it. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to sell, but you need it. Put yes in the chat. Like, yes, that's me. I said I was going to start January the 1st and I didn't, but that's okay. Don't beat yourself up. You can start today. It's all a choice. We all make choices. And that's what I tell my boys, #mama boys. We all make choices. And so what you want to do is just put yes. At least you made the first step to say, it's me. I need to start it. You need to start it. All you need to do is get with the right people, have the right systems in place, because you got to have a system to success. Once you do that, you're well on your way. You can be a part of this 90-day run. Yes, 90. I love it. So let me just tell you, I have an appointment at 2, so we got to get going. So do me a favor, tag 2 people or share the broadcast. So what I want to share is basic strategies right now, attraction strategies to help you through the next 2.5 months. Okay. Now, let me just be honest with you. When I started my home-based business the first time, it was all offline, which was great. I did all the things that you can imagine. Coming online, it was different, right? It's a different baby, different approach. It's different, but I was open to the change, okay? I was open to learning. And a lot of times we're not open, and then when you're not open, you can't grow. And so my biggest challenge is meeting people who will not live up to their full potential. I'm afraid of a lot of things, but I'm not afraid to try. Okay. I'm that person like, let's go, let's do it. Okay. So I'm determined to fall forward to success. I'm okay with falling as long as I get back up. So let's go get those clients. Let's go get our new team members or partners. Let's build your business and seek what we say we want. You better catch this. Seeking it. That means to look for, to try to find. So here's a simple business strategy to attract people and seek the right people. Write this down. I need you to create 7 days of content, okay, with you in the content. Not just posting motivational stuff, which is great because I'm a motivational queen, like I speak on stages, but creating, you also see my face in a lot of my content. So write this down, create 7 days of content with you in the content. Let's start there, because we're in the people's business, right? People buy people, so they need to see you. It's great that you want to just show your product, but it's not you. And so people buy people before they buy your product, your service, your opportunity. You better catch this. That's the first thing. The second thing I want you to do, this can attract the people you seek to work with. It's going to attract the people you seek to serve with your product. So here's the content, because I know many of you are like, 7 days of content. I don't even know what to write, Teresa. I don't know what to post. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to write copy. I got you covered. I'm going to give you examples of the content that you want to post in the next 7 days that include you in it. All right. So here's the content. Take a picture of you learning. Okay. Maybe learning from this business training right now, or any training that you might do with your company, your organization. Take a picture of you learning. Take a picture of you reading. Take a business training picture of you participating in the Zoom or participating in this live right now, every Tuesday at 1:30. Take a picture, okay? Now, that's the one thing. You're going to post all of these in your stories, because it's going to attract your tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe, okay? So you're going to take a picture. That's number one. Number two is take a picture of you working from home. Those of you said business. Okay, I see you. You have a business. Take a picture of you working from home, your home-based business. Or if you work out and you have a business that's a brick and mortar, a hair salon, take a picture of you working. Okay, you're collecting these photos for 7 days, right? You're going to have content to put out about you. You're it. Okay, you're the prize. Now, the next one is, that's number 2, right? Take a picture of you working with your children. You're working with your teammates. You're working with your significant other. Take a picture of you working with them. For me, hashtag mama boys, I did my business with my boys. So if I had to, at the time, if I had to meet people face to face, my boys were with me. I could take a picture of that. Now I do everything online, right? And my boys are much bigger. They're at school. And so you can take a picture of what your day looks like with your family, your significant other, or whomever you have around you. Take a picture, because what that shows is you have a life. I have a life outside of my business. I have a big life outside of my business. Okay. Now, that's number 3. Take a picture of you enjoying an activity. I always show you videos of me riding the bike, me on the treadmill. Like, I do other things. I take a dance class, right? So take a picture of you enjoying life. You doing some type of activity. People want to see variety of you. Variety of you. And I know you don't think it's important. I know you're like, I don't like my background. I don't like this. Okay, stop criticizing yourself, because somebody is looking up to you like, oh, I wish I could do that. Oh, I'm just like her. Oh, she reminds me of me. Like, but they can't see it if you're not posting it. Yes. Okay. Now, the other one I want you to do is take a picture of you on a conference call. Do we still do calls? Yes. Some people do, right? You still get on the phone. You still answer calls. I get on the phone with my Infinite Players team members, right? The people that I'm developing, the 100 that I'm developing. Put 100 in the chat if you want to learn about the 100s, or just message 100. And so, yes, take a picture of you actually in action. You're on a conference call, you're on, if you do that, I do, or a business call, however you want to say it. Let's get into it. Okay. Another one that you can do is take a picture of you creating a short form video. Now, I am a fan of short form video. Okay. Video is the fastest way to get in front of more people. Now, you're going to be doing this, right? You're going to put this in your stories for the next 7 days. First, you're going to take all the pictures, and you can change your shirt. If you want to do 2 a day, I can change my shirt and take a picture. I can change my shirt and do a TikTok. So you have to obviously schedule time to do this, but usually you can probably do all of this in the next day or 2. It's not going to take you long to create 7 days of content, because you're still living, right? So that's content. Anything that you're actually doing can be content. Short form video, like take a picture of you creating the video. Take a picture of you editing the video, because people want to know, okay, she's building her business. I can see her doing a TikTok. I can see her on conference calls. I can see her, whatever you're doing, loving on her children, loving on her spouse. Another good one is take a picture of you using your product. And so you'll see me with the Magic Liquid Collagen. You'll see me take a picture of me taking a spoonful of the collagen in the morning and at night, showing people that I'm doing it. I am doing it. It's working for me. I don't have to say buy it, but people see, oh, she takes it. She's not just selling it to me. She's actually involved in it. She says it works. And so people need to see it, that you're actually loving your product. If it's not you, the results of your product of somebody else, that's totally fine, but you need to be in it. So all of these are content pictures that you're in the picture. Make sense? All right. Now, your content should follow the 80-20 rule. 80% is you, 20% is business. So 80% of you showing up, 20% of your marketing is business. You are attracting people who resonate with your content. You are seeking people who want better skin. For me, better skin, stronger bones, joints, ligaments, connective tissues. I'm seeking people who want, those types of results. Those people will raise their hand. So if you want better skin, nails, hair, bones, joints, and I'm taking pictures of me doing it on a daily basis, people get curious. So when I take a picture of me taking my Magic Liquid Collagen, it raises curiosity for the people who want those results. You following me? Yes or yes? Say Jerusha, if you are following me, put the name in the chat. Say Jerusha, I'm following you. Okay, Jerusha. So can I ask you something? Seriously, I want to ask you something. Yes, Instagram. I see you, TikTok. So can I ask you something? Put ask in the chat. If I could ask you something, I want you to be very, very, open-minded to this. Okay. Can I ask you something? Yes or yes? But yet, okay. If I can ask you something, put ask in the chat. Okay. Ask you something. How is it? And I love you already. Let me just say this. I love you already, people, pretty people. How is it that we can seek everything else in our lives? Okay. Because if we want a pair of, like now, boots for the fall, we'll go on Amazon, Nordstrom's, eBay, whatever it takes to find those boots, right? If we're seeking a mate, how many of you are single? We would dress up, we would put on lipstick, we would talk to strangers, right? Isn't it funny if we meet him in a club, hookah bar, whatever, church, or wherever you would feel comfortable talking to a stranger, and you would give him your number. And even if you were uncomfortable, you still do it anyway, because you're seeking a mate. You're seeking to find shoes. Otherwise you'd never meet anybody. So we seek this person, whether it's on blackpeoplemeet.com, Christian Mingle, eHarmony. And I'm not talking about what I think, I'm talking about what I've seen, what I know to be true. That's what we do. We find exactly what we want. But when we're seeking to change our financial situation, and it requires us to educate people about our businesses, right? It requires us to get a little uncomfortable. For some reason, we can't find any people to talk to. We can't remember to get dressed up and do the TikTok or the live. We can't remember. Oh, we can't talk to strangers now. We can't exchange numbers. We can't exchange information. See, women seek exactly what they want to seek. Do you want a financial change in the next 2.5 months? Yes or yes? So I encourage you to use that same energy when you want something else. I'll encourage you to use that same energy, that same enthusiasm today, and meet other people, engage with other people, exchange information with other people, seek a better life for yourself. Make a bet with yourself, because your life is at stake. Make a bet with you. I will seek new prospects, new clients with the content that I put out will attract the people, and I will seek to build a connection. I will seek to build a relationship. Your life can be moderate. Your life can be good. Your life can be great. Seek and you shall find. Yes, yes. And so if this was helpful, say, Jerusha, you are telling the truth. So yes, if this was helpful, put it in the chat. Helpful, hashtag helpful. Hey, beautiful. Yes, I could ask you. Put helpful in the chat. If you know it's the truth, put helpful in the chat. If you know there's somebody that needed to hear that, because they can seek everything else but their financial freedom. They can seek everything else but their time freedom. Okay, you can find everything you want to find. Yes, helpful. If this is helpful to you, I hope this actually encourage you that you can seek more clients. You can build a business. The people are right in front of you. If you love this type of goodness, make sure you're already following. Tag 2 people, share the broadcast. Yes, I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. She said I need to hear all of this. Baby, women do exactly what they want to do. They have time for exactly what they want to do. You know I love you, right? Okay, good. So as long as you know it's coming from a good place, I got you covered. So if you want to learn more about the 100, I am developing 100 new business partners. If you want to just learn what that looks like, put 100 in the chat. I'm happy to, make that connection. I'm happy to seek those people that want more out of life. You're my people. Have a great day. Enjoy.